The ExactRate liquid fertilizer system is easy to control from the tractor cab. In this video segment, I will show you how to open and set the 4 applications that run the system. There are 4 applications for setting up and operating the ExactRate liquid fertilizer system. Open the menu and choose the Machine Settings tab. Icons are shown for ExactRate, Liquid System, Rinse System, and Tank System. In the ExactRate app, the orifice size will be set to in-furrow configuration or frame-mounted fertilizer opener configuration to match the application system. The Sections module is for controlling the banks of rows manually from the display or the nozzle check button on the keypad. Press Disable All to turn all sections off. Press Enable All to turn all sections on. Refer to the Sections video in this series for more information on changing the manual sections. Valve pulsing allows the system to run a wide range of rates without having to make an orifice change. Refer to the valve pulsing video in this series for information on setting the valve pulsing mode. The specific gravity of the liquid product should be entered into the display so the system can be as accurate as possible. This is especially important when running very low rates like starter fertilizer. To determine the specific gravity, you will need a scale and a 1-gallon container. First, put the empty container on the scale and zero the scale. Then measure 1 gallon of product into the container. Weigh the container in pounds. Divide the weight in pounds by 8.36. This is the specific gravity of the product. Enter this value into the specific gravity field on the display. Working width is the working width of the fertilizer system. This number cannot be changed by the operator and may be different than the working width of the planter in Equipment Profile. The Liquid System app is divided into 2 modules. The Target Presets module on the left is used to set the 3 preset rates. The Pressure module on the right shows the minimum pressure. This is the lowest pump pressure that the system can operate at. The Apply Off pressure is the standby pressure for the pump when all nozzles are closed. The Pressure Relief can be used to relieve boom pressure. This should be activated before removing any lines or components. Turn the pump off, but leave the EPG on. On the display, set Pressure Relief to On. All nozzles will open for 6 seconds. On the main run page, verify that the pressure drops to 0. If it does not drop to 0, open the Liquid System app and activate Pressure Relief again. Components can now be removed. In the Tank System app, the tank capacity will be set from the factory if a tank was ordered with the machine. To change the tank capacity, press on the text box and enter the new value into the keypad. Set the low tank alarm threshold by pressing on the text box and entering the desired value into the keypad. Refer to the loading and priming video in this series for more information on the Tank System app. The Rinse System app is used when flushing fertilizer from the system or when filling the system with winterizer fluid. During the season, fertilizer can be left in the onboard tank. If the system will be idle for more than a week, the fertilizer should be flushed out of the pump and distribution lines. Clean water can be used unless temperatures fall below freezing. Always use a winterizer solution to flush the system if temperatures will fall below freezing and for long-term storage. Note, do not leave water in the system for more than a week as algae may start to grow. Refer to the Clean Out and Winterize video in this series for more information on the Rinse System app. Now you should be able to open and set the 4 applications that run the ExactRate system.